dumplings used in Italian cookery? Is it gnocchi, penne, or linguine?
Pen is a pasta, isn't it? I don't think it's a savoury, and I think linguine is a pasta as well. So I'm going to go for gnocchi.
You take gnocchi. I would love it to be gnocchi. Is it? Yeah! You knew that one, didn't you? Okay, great start. £5,000 in that prize fund. Here's your question. Which household object is also a murder weapon in the board game Cluedo? Is it an iron, a poker, or a candlestick?
Oh, it's going back to my childhood, and it's a 50-50 guess. I'm eliminating the iron. I'm going to go for candlestick, Dale.
Would you like me to take candlestick as your answer?
Yes, I would, please.
Then I shall. Martin says a candlestick. If that is right, you'll have dodged a bullet by the sound of it, and there'll be £10 in the prize fund. If it's not, well, we won't even think about the red area, but that's what it'll be. I'm looking for a candlestick. Yes, of course it's a candlestick. Here's your third question. Myxomatosis is a disease of which animal? Is it a badger, a rabbit, or a dormouse?
I definitely know this one, and I am going to go straight away, if I can, with rabbit.
Am I to take rabbit as the answer?
Just take the answer is rabbit, please.
Martin says rabbit. Is it a rabbit? Yeah. Doing good. Want another one?
I think I'll take another one.
Yeah, come on, let's do your fourth question. Here it is. The Tom Cruise movie War of the Worlds is based on a book by which writer? Is it H.G. Wells, Arthur C. Clarke, or Jules Verne?
I used to have the record with Carl Wayne doing the music, but who wrote the book? Arthur C. Clarke done 2001, didn't he? Space Odyssey. Didn't he? Jules Verne, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. H.G. Wells. H.G. Wells.
Is that the answer you would wish me to take?
That is the answer I'd wish you to take, please, Dale.
Is the answer H.G. Wells? Yeah!
Really good.
Feeling good?
Really good.
Here's your next question. In 2005, who succeeded Martin O'Neill as manager of Celtic Football Club? Was it Gordon Strachan, Kenny Dalglish, or Kevin Keegan? You like football?
Favourite sport?
Fabulous. Then you should have no trouble with this one.
Not at all. If I can, I'll go straight in, because Kevin Keegan has just left Manchester City. Kenny Dalglish used to manage Celtic. Gordon Strachan has just been appointed Celtic manager.
Okay, Martin says Gordon Strachan. I really hope you're right, and you'd be embarrassed if you're wrong because you love football. Is that the correct answer? I've got to ask you, you've got one of these, what is this? Was that this piece of string?
It's what they call Scooby-Doo. And my daughter Jade made it for me as a good luck charm.
Well, it's working, isn't it? Working. Okay, here's your next question. The Victoria Falls are a feature of which river? Would it be Amazon, Zambezi, or Euphrates?
Not a good question for me. Victoria Falls are in Africa, I think. The Amazon's in South America, if I remember rightly. I'm going to go with Zambezi, please, Dale.
Would you like me to accept that as your answer?
Yes, please, Dale. Yes.
Then I shall. I'm looking for Zambezi. Yes! Well thought out. Nick! Oh. I sense a little bit of anticipation and aggression there.
No, I'm very pleased for him, but I'm a bit jealous as well.
Okay, so you kind of like mixed feelings.
I want to come over there.
Okay, cool. Well, you may well yet have. Martin, you've had an amazing run. This would be the 7th question. Maybe it's lucky 7 for you. I hope so. Shall we do it?
Let's go for it.
Here we go. Here's your question. Leonardo da Vinci and Sandro Botticelli lived and worked during which historical period? Would it be Renaissance, Restoration, or Regency?
Another subject that I'm not very good on is the arts. I'm going to go out and try and go potluck. It's worked twice, maybe third time lucky. As Renaissance, please, Dale.
Would you like me to accept Renaissance as your answer?
Yes, please, Dale.
Martin says Renaissance. If you are right, we'll have 35 grand in the prize fund. Is that the correct answer? Yeah!
I don't know.
You really didn't like that, did you?
I didn't like that
I
one.
felt the tension coming off you in waves. Here's your next question. Who was the United States president at the end of World War II? Was it Johnson, Eisenhower, or Truman?
Oh, I only remember as far back as Nixon. Well, no, perhaps Kennedy. I somehow don't think it's Johnson. Is it Dwight Eisenhower? Oh.
Take it steady.
Deep breaths.
Absolutely.
Pot shot Johnson.
Would you like me to take Johnson as your answer?
Yes, please, Dale.
Okay. I want you to be right.
So do I.
Are you? That means you please take your place in red. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I have 4 genuine smiles in the waiting area because they know that one of them is about to join me here in Winners Row. Who's it going to be? Let's find out. It's green, it's Nick. Come and make some money.
My name's Nick Long. I'm 31 years old. It's hard to believe, I know, but it's true. I'm from Worcester and I'm a hairdresser. And I'm very excited to be here and I'm going to win loads of money.
Oh, it occurs to me, I just hope we've got lots of questions on outer space. You're crazy, you are.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, it's a compliment.
Yeah.
It's good to see you. It's really weird because you were getting quite insistent. You wanted to be over here,
I wanted to be here, yes.
Who did you bring with you for support?
I brought my ex-flatmate Emma and Jilly.
Nick, you're looking at a prize fund of 35 grand. You join me in Winners Row with that in the pot.
Great.
That's very good. What would you do with 35 grand?
Oh my God, what wouldn't I do? I'd go on holiday.
Cool.
And I would spend lots of money on clothes.
I know that you do a job and you're thinking of moving and doing something.
Yeah, I've got my own hairdressing salon and I think, well, it depends on how much I won. If I won 50 grand, then I would give up work and I would go around the world.
You'd know how to spend it, don't you? You know how to spend it.
Yeah.
Well, it's very realistic. I shall return, my friend, with your first question. Martin.
Dale.
Now, here's the deal in the red area.
Right.
One question. This is not multiple choice. If you say the right answer, you're going back alongside Nick in Winners Row. If you get it wrong, you're going right back where you started. That would be a tragedy because you've put so much in.
Right, yeah.
Let's have a look. Here it is. What famous rock event happened in August 1969 on a farm owned by Max Yasgur? Oh. Now, think this one through. You know this one.
It's not Glastonbury. It's in America, isn't it? It's on the tip of my tongue, and it's Woodstock.
Would you like me to take Woodstock as your answer?
Yes, please, Dale.
Okay. I accept Woodstock. If that is the right answer, you're back in Winners Row alongside Nick. I'm looking for Woodstock. Yes! He's a bit good, isn't he?
Very good.
He's very good.
Very good.
But you seem to have the right positive frame of mind. I can tell you are going to sail through this, aren't you?
Yes.
Are you ready for your...
I'm so ready.
You're beginning to frighten me. You're beginning to worry me. Here's your first question. For £5,000, it would mean 40 grand in the prize fund. That would be wonderful. Here's your question. A wimple is an item of clothing traditionally worn by whom? Would it be Judges, nuns, or butchers? A wimple.
Oh my God. Right, it's definitely not a nun. I don't know what they do wear, but it's definitely not a wimple. Butchers, I'm not sure. It's between the two. I'm going to have to go for judges.
Would you like me to take judges as your answer?
Yes.
Okay, then I shall. Is that the right answer? Definitely not nuns.
I was quite sure it wasn't nuns, but...
Well, please make your way to the red area, Nick. I'm sorry. Martin!
Yep.
Here's your question. Dry Your Eyes was a hit single for whom in 2004? Was it The Streets, Eminem, or Craig David?
Well, I know this one, and it's The Streets.
Am I to take The Streets as your answer?
Yes, please, Dale.
Then I shall. Martin says The Streets. If that is right, we'll have 40 grand in the prize fund, and you survived, and you're still here in Winners Row. Is that the right answer? Yes! Girls, look at you sitting there so gorgeous in the waiting area. One of you is about to join me here in Winners Row. Who's it going to be? Let's find out. It's Blue, it's Kerry. Come and make some money.
Hi, my name's Kerry Lale. I'm 27 years of age and I'm from Portsmouth and I'm a full-time mum to Tommy. Hello, Tommy. Love you. Please let me win loads of money.
Come and sit down. It's good to see you. I bet you were thinking, it's never going to be my turn.
Oh, I did, Dale, yes.
40 grand in the prize fund. That's looking good, isn't it?
Very good, Dale.
What would you do with £40,000?
Oh, Dale, what I'd do with £40,000 is put it aside for my future wedding, which I did want to go to the Caribbean and get married, but due to recently my father having a heart operation, he can't fly anymore.
Okay.
So we are going to try and get married in England.
And have an amazing British wedding.
Yes, definitely, Dale.
Is your intended here tonight?
He is. He's up there in the gallery.
He's happy. That's good. And who is the lovely lady sitting alongside him?
Hopefully my future mother-in-law,
You
Dale.
brought your mum-in-law along as well. Now, what else would you do?
Hopefully with the other money, if I do win tonight, I'd like to take my mum and dad on a cruise because obviously, like again, my dad can't fly.
Yeah.
And they've always looked after me. They've done really well with me and I'd like to send them off on a special holiday.
Isn't that nice? Oh, they've done really well with me. She said, that's sweet. That's so nice. They did a good job. I would say so. They did a very good job. Okay. Nick, how you doing?
Not too bad.
Not too bad. Well, that is good. Here's your question. Self-Portrait with a Bandaged Ear and Pipe is a work by which artist?
Oh my God. I think... the only one that I think I can think of would be... oh my God. Is Van Gogh. Is it? Yes, I'm going to go for Van Gogh.
Would you like me to take that as your answer, Nick?
Please do.
Okay. Nick says Van Gogh. I'm looking for Van Gogh. Yeah! Kerry, how are you feeling?
I'm a bit nervous, Dale, but I'm okay.
And do not confuse nerves for adrenaline.
No.
And that is going to help you when you see your first question. Here it is. Glyndebourne in East Sussex is a famous place for staging which type of music? Is it brass band, opera, or rock?
I'm going to go with rock.
Okay. I accept rock as the answer. If Glyndebourne is famous for rock, you keep your place in Winners Row. If it's not, you're going to go to the red area. Sweetheart, is the answer rock? Say please, make your way to red. Martin,
Dale.
I have a question for you. Here it is. Which London street runs from Admiralty Arch to the front of Buckingham Palace? Is it Whitehall, the Strand, or the Mall? Whitehall, Strand, or Mall?
I don't think it's a Strand. It's a toss-up between the Mall and Whitehall. the Queen, when she goes Trooping of the Colour, she goes from Admiralty Arch up to Buckingham Palace. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Meltdown.
You want me to take the Mall as
Yes,
your
please.
answer?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Martin says the Mall. If that is right, we'll have 45 grand in the prize fund. You've done amazingly well if that's the case. Is that the right answer? Yes! Here's your question. Which Formula One Grand Prix is contested at the Gilles Villeneuve circuit? Is it Canadian, Hungarian, or Australian?
Oh my God. It sounds pretty French, so I'm going to go for Canadian, considering they speak French in parts of Canada.
Okay. Are you saying you'd like me to accept Canadian as your answer?
Yes, go for it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the right answer? Yes! Hi, Sue. Hi, Paula. One of you will be joining me and sitting in this seat very soon. Who's it going to be? Let's find out. It's White, it's Sue. Come and make some money.
I'm Sue Clark, I'm 41, I live in Essex, I'm a medical sales manager and I'm here tonight to win loads of money so I can increase my vast shoe collection.
Come and sit down. How could you leave Paula on her own over there? How could you do that to her?
Oh, easily.
Oh, easily, fair enough. 50 grand in the prize fund. What would you do with 50 grand?
Spend it all.
Just
Quickly.
I'm beginning to like you. Talk me through your shopping trip.
Shoes, a new car for my other half,
Fair enough.
and then if I had any left, Anne Robinson's cosmetic surgeon.
Oh, really? Would it be the first trip? The third! I just wondered. So you'd spend the lot.
I try to.
Who did you bring with you for support tonight?
Danny and Lisa.
Is that your other half?
It is.
Okay, you're getting a new car apparently. Very nice too. I shall return with your question in a moment. The reason being that you're here because Kerry got the one wrong. Got to get her out of the red area back here in Winners Road. Kerry, how are you doing?
I'm ready.
Let's do your question. 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue is the address of which famous American building?
I don't know this one, Dale. I'm just going to go with anything off the top of my head, and it's going to be the White House.
Would you like me to take the White House as your answer?
Yep, that's my answer.
Okay. Is it the White House? It is! Come on! Don't hang around, Kerry. Back to Winners Road. Are you ready for your first question?
Yeah.
Here it is. Sea parrot is an alternative name for which bird? Is it penguin, condor, or puffin?
It's clearly not a condor. That's not a seabird. But a penguin and puffins are. I'll go with puffin because I've got absolutely no idea.
Am I to take puffin as the answer?
Yes.
Okay. Is the answer puffin? Yes, well done. Martin, how are you doing? Come on, let's put another 5 grand in that prize fund, making it £60,000. Here's your question. Rigsby was a central character in which TV sitcom of the 1970s? Was it Rising Dam, Porridge, or Please Sir?
Please Sir was John Alderton. Rising Dam was Rigsby. Yes.
Is it Rising Dam? Yes. Okay. It's getting again very grown up. 60 grand. We're now looking at 65 grand if you get this answer correct.
Okay.
Here it is. What is the meaning of the Latin phrase carpe diem? Is it buyer beware, seize the day, or in God we trust?
Latin. It's based on a bit of Spanish. I know a little bit of Spanish. I know Dios is God. So possibly D means God sees the day. I'm going to go for In God We Trust.
Okay. Nick says In God We Trust. If that is correct, we'll have 65,000 in the prize fund. You're still here in Winners Row, and it's getting late in the day, so you need to stay here. Is that the right answer? I'm so sorry. Nick, please make your way to red. Kerry, are you having a good night, darling?
Yeah, I am.
I hope so. Here's your question. Leeds Castle is located in which English county? Is it Kent, Cornwall, or Suffolk?
I think it's Kent. I'm going to go with Kent.
Would you like me to take Kent as your answer?
Yeah.
Okay. I accept Kent as your answer. If that is right, there'll be 65 grand in the prize fund. Is that the right answer? Yes, it's about. Paula, what you doing sitting over there? Come and make some money.
Hi, I'm Paula Garvey, I'm 40, I'm from Rhyl in North Wales, and I'm a doctor's receptionist, but I'm not a dragon, I'm a really nice one, and I'll let you see the doctor if you get me some chocolate.
You join in Winners Row with £65,000. Were the Klaxon to go right now, your share would be, potential share, minimum 16,250. Fabulous.
Oh, I feel really cheeky, though.
What would you do with 50 grand, 60 grand? What would you do?
Oh, God, well, if I win a small amount, I want to go to Vegas to see the ruby slippers that Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz has got.
Okay. Are they on display there?
Yes, in the Debbie Reynolds Museum. And if I win a bit more, there's somebody that I love very dearly, and she's dying for a baby, and I really want to give that. And I want to have IVF, and that's what I do.
And that's expensive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're welling up. All right, darling.
I'm so embarrassed.
No, don't be embarrassed. Who have you brought with you for support?
I brought my sexy husband, Keith, and my little sister, Kristen.
Hi. Okay, Nick, how are you feeling?
I'm all right, not too bad. I'm holding up.
Second trip to the red area.
Okay.
Let's make it the last, shall we? Here's your red area question. This will not be multiple choice as usual. Here it is. Who sang the 2005 UK #1 hit record, Is This the Way to Amarillo?
Tony. Tony. I know it. I think I know it. I hope I know it. Tony Christie.
Would you like me to take Tony Christie as your answer?
Tony Christie.
If Tony Christie is the correct answer, you're going back to Winners Row.
Okay.
Is that right? The klaxon has sounded. That means only one thing. The prize fund is frozen at £65,000. You are each looking at a potential share of £13,000. Each and every one of you are just one question away from a crack at that prize fund and taking home a minimum, as I say, of 13 grand. I shall return with that question shortly. Good luck. Got 5 in Winners Row. Will they all be sitting there at the end of the show? Well, you know what? They really are only one question away from a share of that cash. But they're going to have to wait a little bit longer before they find out, however, because now it's time for the Thunderball.
He's right, you know. It is. That's time again. It's 2 minutes past 8 on this Saturday, the 8th of October. It is time for this weekend's Thunderball draw, and it's live here on BBC One with who else but Dale Winter. Dale!
Thank you, Alan. So, all 5 in Winners Row. That doesn't happen very often. So, who's going to win the money? Well, we'll find out very soon. But first, there's some cash that you could win with, of course, the Thunderball. And with all the news, here's James McCourt.
Thanks very much, Dale. Well, this evening's draws focus on unclaimed prizes in Scotland. First up, it's a Thunderball ticket bought in North East Scotland on the 15th of June. Now, it's worth £250,000, so please hunt high and low, as that ticket could have your name on it. And good luck tonight.
OK, come on, let's get those balls in a a spin.
Now, on Wednesday, there were over 120,000 winning tickets on this, the Thunderball, including one jackpot winner, who's now better off to the tune of that 250,000 smackers. And 6 of you were runners-up, matching with the 5 numbers we drew from this, our first machine. You didn't do too badly either, netting a very nice $5 grand for your trouble, so well done to you. Dale, let's do it!
Oh, absolutely, and I really hope this is your lucky Saturday night. Good luck!
From these 34 balls, we're about to draw just 5, and there is the first one. That's number 7. And the next one this Saturday night, the selector goes down, chooses for us another number, and there it is, 27. And the next is our third one, and up comes 14. We need 2 more from this, our first machine, and here, right now, is the first of them, and that's number 3. And then to complete the set, how do you fancy this one? And it is, in fact, right there, number 9. Okay, Drawmaster Paul van den Bosch, start up the second machine now, please. Release the 14 red Thunderballs. Also on the set there, an interesting character, Sian Fleet-Milne, who's our independent adjudicator. So there. James.
Oh, she's very interesting. Well, by now on Wednesday, over 1,000 of you had won £100 each after matching with 4 balls. And I've got my fingers crossed that this Thunderball coming up has the cash rolling in for you tonight.
What is the number on your Thunderball ticket? What is it? Will you match it with this? Let's find out, and good luck!
As we draw this weekend's Thunderball. It's got to be one of those 14. There it is, number 7. We are just minutes away from tonight's lotto. First, those Thunderball numbers again. Here they are in ascending order. Number 3, number 7, number 9, number 14, and number 27. And it can happen. The Thunderball tonight is number 7. Those are tonight's winning numbers. See them again at the end of the show. Now it's back to Dale.
Don't forget, still to come, Lotto and Lotto Extra. Now, a few minutes ago, these 5 people helped put £65,000 in the prize fund, which means they're each looking at a share of at least £13,000. And you know what? They're just one question away from that cash. Paula.
I'm very lucky.
Did you cut it fine or what?
Very fine.
You could be going home with £13,000.
Okay.
One question.
Right.
The question of the night for you.
Yeah.
We're all with you.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Please give me the right answer to this. What type of creature is the Australian redback? Is it a scorpion, a snake, or a spider?
I want to say spider, but oh God, why didn't I? Wasn't I good at school at biology or something, or animals? Oh, I don't know what to do. Well, oh God, I'm gonna say spider, because I shouldn't even be here anyway, and I'm really grateful to be here, but that was my first instinct. And if I'm wrong, you know, good luck to you guys, but that's all I can think of, so I'll say spider.
Would you like me to take spider as your answer?
Yes, please.
Okay. Is the answer spider? Come here.
Oh, I can't believe it.
You all right, darling?
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much.
Do you like spiders now?
I love them.
Okay.
I'll never kill one again.
Paula?
Thank you so much.
Well done. Congratulations, Paula. Okay. Great result. Let's have a look at your question. Which sportswoman won the 1977 BBC Sports Personality of the Year award? Was it Virginia Wade, Mary Peters, or Tessa Sanderson?
I don't think it was Tessa Sanderson because I don't think she's that old. Virginia Wade's tennis, but I don't know many tennis people that have won Sports Personality of the Year. 77. I can't really work this out particularly well, so I'm going to go with Mary Peters.
Would you like me to take Mary Peters as your answer?
Yeah, I'll go with Mary Peters.
Okay. Sue says Mary Peters. If that is right, the minimum you're going home with tonight is £13,000. Sweetheart, is it Mary Peters? I am so sorry. I have to say, Sue, good night.
Thank you.
Sorry, darling. Good night. Going home with 16,250 minimum tonight. Well done. Martin, there is 65 grand in the prize fund. You alone are responsible for 50,000 of that 65 grand. Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be, Dale.
I wish you the very best of luck. Let's have a look at your question. Who was the British Prime Minister when Elizabeth II came to the throne? Was it Harold Macmillan, Winston Churchill, or Stanley Baldwin?
Oh.
Any good?
No.
Oh.
No. No idea. I think it's too late for Winston Churchill. Go with your instincts, Martin. Harold Macmillan never had it so good in the 50s. If I get this is just pure luck, Dale. I can't look. Harold Macmillan.
Would you like me to take Harold Macmillan as your answer?
Oh, yes, Dale.
Okay, my friend, I've accepted the answer. You jumped then, didn't you?
Okay.
Like I say, you have been a brilliant player tonight. Martin, you've given me Harold Macmillan as your answer. Is that the right answer? I am so sorry. I am so sorry. You sort of ruled him out as too early, didn't you?
Yeah, straight away. Straight away.
You're a fabulous guy. We've loved meeting you and your family. But I have to say goodnight, my friend.
Thanks.
You've been wonderful. Wonderful. Paula, once again, your share just went up. As it stands right now, your share is 21,666. That is the minimum you're going home with. Carrie, this is an unusual final round. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. We all wish you luck. Here's your question. Which country singer was known as the Man in Black? Was it Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams?
Dale, I don't know this question. I don't really know Willie Nelson and I don't really know Hank Williams, but the only person I do know is Johnny Cash.
Okay.
But Willie Nelson, who's Willie Nelson? I'm going to go with Johnny Cash. That's my final answer.
Kerry says Johnny Cash. If that is right, the minimum you're going home with tonight is £21,666. Did you give me the right answer? Nick, how are you doing?
I'm quite nervous now, Dale.
Pressure is on. You now know that you could be going home with £21,666. I wish you luck. Are you ready? Here's your question. Now is the winter of our discontent is a line from which Shakespeare play? Is it Macbeth, As You Like It, Richard III?
I have absolutely no idea. Oh my God. There is the winter of our discontent. I can't even make an educated guess, to be honest. I know nothing about Shakespeare. I have no idea. I'm just going to have to guess.
Okay.
I'm going to go for Macbeth.
Are you saying you'd like me to take Macbeth as your answer?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to have to go for it, Dale. I really don't know, and it's just a complete guess, and now isn't it about his content? Yeah.
Okay, then I shall. Nick says Macbeth. If that is the right answer, you're going home with £21,666. I'd love you to be right. Is the answer Macbeth? Sorry, Mr. Henry, and so to Joy.
Thank you very much.
I'm so sorry to lay my money.
Thank you.
But I have to say good night, Nick.
Thanks
I'm so
very
sorry.
much.
Good night, Nick. Somewhere along the way on Winners Row, both girls are now going home with £32,500. I'll be back with your checks. Well done. So, Paula and Kerry have had a fabulous night. In the meantime, it's your chance for a great night with Lotto and Lotto Extra.
Wow, how exciting was that? Now, live on BBC One, the first of those draws, the Lotto. Literally millions of pounds up for grabs in the next few minutes. The man in charge, very much in charge, is the Lotto Maestro, and that's Dale Winton. Dale.
Thank you, Alan. Yes, I'm feeling very masterful tonight. And what an exciting night. Well done to Paula and Kerry. Not bad, eh, for a night's work, pocketing 32 grand each. Lovely. Oh, and you can win a fortune now on the Lotto. And let's find out what's up for grabs. But before that, what are you sitting on? Could be a fortune, and you don't even know it. What's all this about, James?
Well, Dale, I was kind of hoping you might be able to tell me. Listen, moving swiftly on, some more unclaimed prize news from Scotland. A lucky ticket holder in North Lanarkshire has yet to claim the massive £5.4 million won on the 10th of September. So please have a look for those old tickets, as it could make you a millionaire. And this evening's prize fund is an estimated £16 million, giving us a tantalising estimated jackpot of £5 million. All the best.
Scotland, eh? Now, who do I know rather well north of the border with lots of cash? There must be a McWinton somewhere. I'll ponder a while. Meanwhile, come on, let's get those balls whizzing around.
That's not what he said in rehearsals. There they go. Tonight's 49 Lotto balls into the mixing chamber this Saturday evening. It's Amethyst and set of balls number 7 that we're using, chosen for us earlier on today by young Pat Harris, who hails from Great Yarmouth. Dale, it's that time again.
Oh, thanks, Alan. I'm hoping that your life is about to change for the better in so many ways. That is, if you bought the right ticket. Good luck.
Good luck from me too. Here's the first one this Saturday night. Out comes number 26. We last saw it 5 Saturdays back, that one. 122nd time as a Lotto main ball. Next, out comes number 22. 4th draw in just the 7 weeks. 145th time we've seen that in this game we call Lotto, and here is the 3rd one. That's number 1. People in Halifax have been enjoying the beautifully restored People's Park, thanks to £1 million of lottery cash next tonight. Out comes number 20. For 20% of Lotto big winners, their favourite holiday destination is, can you guess? It's the USA. Next tonight is number 14. Remember, there are now 14 organisations whose job it is to distribute the good causes cash around the UK. Next tonight is number 25. Joined us a couple of Wednesday nights on the trot last month, 172nd Lotto outing for that one. It is a definite front runner. The bonus is number 9. So let's take a look, showing this weekend's winning Lotto numbers in ascending order now. Number 1, number 14, number 20, number 22, number 25, and number 26. Interesting numbers. The bonus is number 9. Mr. Winton.
Thank you, Mr. Dedicate. And here's your 3rd and last bite of the Lotto cherry. It's time for Lotto Extra. Come on, let's get those balls moving.
Yeah, and for tonight's Lotto Extra, we're using Moonstone and set of extra balls number 6, again chosen by Pat Harris. Dale.
Well, how much is up for grabs? The man from Camelot knows.
I certainly do. Well, this game's jackpot has moved into double figures, coming in at a hefty £10.1 million. I really do hope these 6 balls are the ones you want. Best of luck.
Worth winning without a doubt. I wish you all the very best of luck. Good luck.
You're watching this weekend's Lotto Extra draw live on BBC One as part of In It to Win It with Dale Winton. Here's the first one. That's number 18. So yes, £10.1 million in the kitty in this jackpot-only game we call Lotto Extra. Here's the second number, and that's 25. As James said, we're into double figures again. This is when it gets really interesting. Here is the third number tonight. That is number 9. No one wins tonight. More up for grabs on Wednesday night. Join us at 10:35 if you would. Here's the fourth one. Number 13. This jackpot can go as high as £50 million, remember. Wouldn't that be great? Can you imagine? Next is number 12. Now, if you got these first 5, that's good, but it's not good enough. Neither is last one as well. Let's see which one it is. The 6th ball is that one there, number 35. So tonight's extra numbers in ascending order are number 9, number 12, number 13, number 18, number 25, and number 35. There.
Well, all that remains for me to do now is to give Paula and Kerry their cheques for a massive £32,500 each. And if you want to be in it to win it, we'll do it all again next Saturday. Coming up is Casualty. Until then, have a great night. Good night. Well, do I see Paula's name on a cheque for £32,500? The same Paula that sat over there for the whole show?
Yes.
Well done, darling.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.